good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. So my voice is kind of scratchy today. Anyways, what we're going to do is the rest of October. What do you guys need to know? What's going on? So we're going to do Aries to Pisces and then members' questions. So with that being said, we're just going to see what you guys can expect the rest of October. Hey everybody, good morning. Sorry I'm on here later. Like I said, my throat is itching, so that's why I kind of, waited a little bit. My throat is really scratchy. Hey guys, good morning, everybody. Hey Kitty Cat. Hey Crystal. I'm going through the chat. Hey T Rose. Hey Jean. Hey Janet. Hey Diamond. Hey Allpan. Moonlight. Tiffany. Hey Shy Shy. Hey Danielle. Lisa. Good morning. Hey Claudia. So yeah, we're just gonna see the rest of October. What do you guys need to know? What's going on for this month? Now this could be anything that goes on. If it's your reading, take it if it resonates. I'm just gonna see whatever comes through for you guys. Let me get some coffee real quick. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe if it resonates. You guys can always watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Hey, Voices of Wind. All right, so with that being said, if you guys want to book personal readings, I have availability for today. If you guys want to be a member, all that's below in the description, and I still got my buy one get one free personal readings. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Aries, and like I said, take whatever resonates. All right, 149. All right, what's going on the rest of October for Aries? Let's see. Oh, you're okay. Holding back on the bottom. So somebody wants to come forward and express something to you. Okay, somebody wants to maybe reconcile, but their finances could be an issue. Somebody wants to fix the connection with you, mending. Yeah, there could be a reconciliation for a lot of you. All right, somebody wants to know the truth. Somebody wants to know whether or not you have a rebound or you've moved on, is kind of what it feels like. Somebody could be reconciling with you, not wanting you to move on. Oh, thank you. And then I got fake flexing. Yeah, some of you are dealing with somebody that is having finance issues. Okay. Having finance issue, or they're just not in a good place. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. And I think they're worried that if they keep holding back, that you're going to move on and find a rebound or be with somebody else. Hey, Nia. All right, let's see. All right, white home and mending and finance in reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to come back. Six of Cups. Somebody that you haven't been with. Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody misses the stability. They miss the connection with you, or you're very stable. You're grounded. For a lot of you, there could be kids involved as well. Knight of Cups. Okay, King of Wands. Four of Pentacles reverse and the Fool. Yeah, somebody's afraid that you either have a rebound or you're going to find a rebound, is what it feels like. There's somebody that's worried about that. Your person's worried that you've moved on. Excuse me. Man. 1 second. Okay. I got your question, Nia. Anyways, and this is somebody I feel like that's coming in with something that they can't really offer you. Okay, so for a lot of you, thank you, Jean. Like I said, my sinuses, my allergies are bad today. My throat's all itchy, and I just keep sneezing. So it's kind of why I waited a little bit to go live. I didn't want to be all itchy and sounding terrible in the reading. I think there's somebody that is trying to mend things with you and offer more than they can give. Okay, and some of you, they're trying to court you with some kind of finance thing, or they're trying to come in with something that they don't have. Okay, it's kind of what it feels like. I'm okay, Jean. I don't want to let you guys down. I don't want to not do a live today, because I know how I am. If I keep resting, I won't go live. Hey, Chumpa. So it feels like somebody here wants to mend things with you. What are their intentions? Okay, they want to work on things with you. Yeah, somebody wants to come back and reconcile, work things out because they're afraid that there's going to be an ending. Okay? And some of you, they are in a money situation, they have a finance situation that they really need to tend to, but they're coming back to be with you because they're afraid that you're going to move on or find somebody else. So yeah, I see here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Wheel, and the Two of Cups. Somebody is coming back. Yeah, but you guys need to slow it down. And I think your person needs to accept responsibility. Okay. So by the end of the month, I do see a reconciliation. This person, the only problem is though that they're having finance issues, and that could be a problem in your relationship. But there's still passion there. Some of you is a Leo. If not, there's still passion, there's still love in this relationship. And you guys are evolving. So, yeah, I do see for a lot of you, there is some kind of reconciliation. This person does care about you, and they're afraid that you either have a rebound or that you're moving on to somebody else. And they feel like you are their soulmate. So it could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, I got Leo here, Pisces, Gemini. All right. And just take it out, resonates. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus at 6:56. Let me get some more coffee. Hold on. All right, rest of October. What's going on for Taurus? Ooh, we got the Truth here and the Snake. There's somebody that's jealous of you. Yeah, they've been wearing a mask. There's somebody that's around you can't trust. They're a snake. You're welcome, T-Rose. You're finding out somebody's a snake around you. Ooh, some of you, this person is like actually has like feelings for you or is into you. So this could be somebody romantically, because then I did see on the bottom somebody that could be like sabotaging something for you because they want something with you. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to hook up with you. So there's somebody new in your energy or somebody you're not with romantically that, yeah, some of you to the present moment. This person is sabotaging maybe something else for you because they want to hook up. They want to be with you. Yeah, happiness hater. They don't want you happy with somebody else. Okay. Yeah, this person is showing their true ways. They're cock blocking you. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was saying. So there's somebody, I think it's a romantic person that's into you that is sabotaging you with somebody else because they want you. Okay. So let's see. And you're finding out the truth. Somebody is obsessed with you. Some of you is a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Okay, what's the truth here? Empress in reverse. Eight of Wands. King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody that is going to be communicating with you that they want more. Yeah, Page of Wands, Three of Swords. Or if you're like in a breakup or a separation, they're coming in. You know, like, oh, I'm going to be there for you. Or, you know, it's almost like, you know, you can put your, you know, you can rest your shoulder on me or you can just tell me what's going on. It's like kind of like a flirty invitation is what it feels. So for some of you, it's somebody that they know that you're going through a breakup or something. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse. And they're trying to get in. Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, and the Strength. They're not quitting. Three of Cups reverse. It's like they're going to get you no matter what. They're going to get you to leave this third party because they don't want you with this other person. And it's, a lot of you, it's somebody new. Yeah. Five of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool, and the Temperance. It's like you're mine. Okay, this is somebody that's they're convincing themselves, Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups, they're convincing themselves that you're going to be theirs. And it's like you're already involved with somebody else, or you're in a separation or something like that. This card hit the floor. Let me get it. But yeah, I'm getting there's somebody that's going to try to get you to be with them. How do you feel about this person? Let me see. How do you feel about this person? Well, it's somebody you're talking to, but I don't really think you have feelings for them or anything. Yeah, because for a lot of you, you're dealing with like a twin flame journey. Okay. And you're just not open to really having more with this person because you realize, okay, well, the other person is my twin flame, my soulmate, and I love that person. And I'm just not open to anything with this other person. You don't trust this other person either. Yeah, it's like they're offering, you don't trust them. So you already know off the bat you can't trust them, or you get a weird feeling that this person's up to something, or, you know, maybe even feel like they're going to block you. So what's your advice? See, I'm getting somebody new here in your way. Enchanted, take a breath. Yeah, I feel like it's somebody that's going to convince you. They're like, oh, you should pick me, or, yeah, some of you it's an Aries or a Libra. Somebody's going to initiate something, some kind of new, you know, opportunity with you. It sounds great with Enchanted, but I'd be careful. Because like I said, I don't think this person, a lot of you, it's just like a sexual thing. Like they don't have anything that they're going to actually invest into this. It's more like a sexual connection. And they find you attractive. And it's almost like they just want to have you to say they do, is what it seems like. So it could be an Aries. I have Aquarius. Could be a Pisces. A Scorpio, Sag, Aries again with the Fool. Some of you it is an Aries. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. At 12:23. All right, rest of October. What we got for Gemini? Somebody wants to fix a connection with you. You guys could have Aries in your chart. Aries had that as well. Somebody's wondering if it's meant to be. And they want to find the courage to come towards you. Somebody's upset they haven't seen you, is what it feels like. And they're waiting for some kind of opportunity. Yeah, some of you, somebody that cheated on you, or there was cheating, and they're afraid that you're done with them. Could be a player. Yeah, some of you, this person betrayed you, or you're just done with it. They're a broke ass. Some of you, they're a broke ass. And fishing for comments. So they're trying to see if you're going to come back to them. Because it's somebody that doesn't have the confidence to come towards you. All right. They're waiting for some kind of opportunity. All right, well, let's see. And they're a broke ass. Okay. And they're a cheater. All right. All right, why mending? I want to fix our connection. Queen of Pentacles. And that came out in the Aries reading. So some of you, you guys have Aries in your chart. King of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, some of you it's a water sign. This person is, yeah, they're holding back. For a lot of you, they do have other options, or they are kind of just a player, or they come off that way. This is somebody that stresses you out. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, some of you, they stress you out because they are broke and they have no money. Or you feel like you have to take care of this person, or you have to be there for them. Like their problems are your problems. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. Because I got the King of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands. They seem like they're more of a problem than they're worth. Why broke ass? Fishing for comments. Strength in reverse. The Devil. The Eight of Cups reverse, and the Death. So they're trying to see, like, if you talk about them or what you want from them or something like that. A lot of you have been holding back Because I feel like you guys are done with this person. You guys are done. You've walked away, and this person isn't done with you. And they're fishing for comments to see how you feel, what you say about them, things like that. How do you feel, Gemini, about this person? But I feel like they're broke and they have a lot of options. They're a player. King of Swords, the Hierophant reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Three of Swords reverse. You just feel like it's somebody that you can't really commit to. Or there's a lack of commitment. It's somebody that's very heartless. You guys feel like they're heartless or they're just really detached. And there's just not anything really you have in common. Yeah, it's like you don't feel like this is your 10 of Cups. So a lot of you have realized this isn't my 10 of Cups. There's something better out there for me. You know, I'm not going to get this 10 of Cups from this broke person. Or the way this person's more of a headache than they're worth anything. And for a lot of you, this is somebody that, you know, they do have other options. Or they just kind of treat you like an option. This person's attracting you in. The law of attraction and courage. So I think this person is, they're trying to manifest you in. Some of you are thinking about them, and this person is coming in because of that. Could be a water sign, like I said, water, and I got Mercury. Or they have like a water sign Mercury. So, yeah, it's somebody you've already learned some kind of situation from. You realize it's not going to go anywhere with this person, and I see them coming back, but for a lot of you, you are done. And I don't think you want to mend the connection. I think you're focused on your finances, your career, and you're just done with the situation. You guys could have Aries or Capricorn in your chart. Somebody that, like, there's been a lot of blockages, and they're just telling you one thing but doing another. And I think there are feelings there for you, but it's like they don't even know day to day what they want. Somebody that is just stuck. Okay. Could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, an Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're done. And this person could have cheated or just betrayed you, and you're done with it. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer. All right, 1729. Damn, 15 years. All right, rest of October for Cancer. Let's see. Ooh, we got a hookup. New love. Oh, you guys got somebody new. The Mask in reverse. And it feels safe. A lot of you feel like you can trust this new person. So you got somebody new. Now, for some of you, it could be, if it's not a new person, it could be a new situation with a person. Like you guys are having a new beginning, reconciling for some of you. But they're a player. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going into this pretty quick. Some of you, they're not wanting to settle down. This person could be playing you. I don't want to be meaning to say that. Some of you, if it is somebody new, you're putting all your trust in this person, and they are a player. Or they're just kind of playing you. Some of you, there's something with a friend. I saw frenemy on the bottom. Karmic friends in reverse. I don't know. Let me see. This would be somebody your friend hooked you up with. Or it started as friends. I don't know. Why hook up a new love? Okay, the Hanged Man. King of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords. And the Fool. So yeah, a lot of you are taking a chance on this person. And for some of you, they could just be non-committal. And it just seems like something fun and innocent. Okay? Because it looks like you're just kind of letting loose and having fun. Now I'm getting this on Footloose. Okay, so I don't know how that resonates. Because it looks like she's wearing Birkenstocks or something. It's like, I don't know. Some of you are just like, whatever. If this doesn't get to anything, whatever. You're just having a good time. But this person's kind of a player. Because it's like they're non-committal. But they're going to make you think they're committal. So just be careful. And some of you, some of you, it could be somebody from the past. Where you have like a twin flame connection to this person. And you think it's going to be, it's going to be different this time around. Or they're going to convince you, oh, it's different. I want to commit to you. Things like that. Because it feels like somebody that's playing you or something. Or they're really convincing. Yeah, for a lot of you, Cancer, somebody's coming back to you. So it's a past person you're having a new beginning with. They're so non-committal. They're still gonna, sometimes they're gonna bend you out of shape, or they're just gonna get you all upset. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. You're going back to somebody that destroyed you. I don't know who this person is. Page of Wands, 3 of Cups reverse. High Priestess reverse. It's like you don't trust them to begin with. And there is karmic friends, or there's like some kind of friend of me that's like, sometimes there's like a friend that doesn't want you guys together, or there's like karmic friends that they need to cut off, something like that. Or their friends get too involved. How do you feel about this person? You're thinking of them, and I think that's why you're coming back. But then you even feel like you can't really trust them. So for a lot of you, you feel like you can't really trust them. You're thinking about them, like, what if things change? What if, is there any chance that things could be better? I think you would like it, yeah. Some of you would like to just, reconcile and see, like, how this person feels. So, but I'm getting there's some kind of, fake friend, or, people are just watching and talking about the relationship, a lot of gossip. Patience is your advice, and go for it. Yeah, you're wanting to go for it. I think you've been holding back, going for it, and there's an opportunity to talk to this past person, and you're going for it. Venus in the 11th house. Yeah, some of you have an Aquarius Venus. If not, you're just feeling really connected to this person. Some of you see them out somewhere, but like I said, 11th house, friends, collectively. So like I said, there's gossip, there's other people involved in this relationship. Could be a Taurus or a Sagittarius. So I have Taurus and Sagittarius. Could have that in their chart. Patience, that is Sagittarius. So some of you, it is a Sag. And they could have Taurus in their chart. Yeah, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you feel like this is your soulmate, or there's just a lot of love you have for this person. But they're a player. And they robbed you of time, or some of you, they just drug shit out and act like they're going to commit to you, and they never did. For some of you. All right, Leo, 2241. All right, let's see. Okay, well, you guys are focused on responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So the rest of October, you're taking care of yourself. Hey, Day. Taking care of your responsibilities. I like that. Okay, feeling a lot of highs and lows the rest of October. A lot of highs and lows, a lot of off and on. Hey, Lashana. There could be times like the rest of October, you're like, I don't want to do all this. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to be responsible. I'm sick of this. Okay. And then an offer in reverse. Yeah, some of you feel like you're upset. It's like, why am I trying so hard? I'm not getting what I want anyways. Or this opportunity is not coming towards me. I'm not getting what I want. Feeling discouraged. A lot of you could be feeling discouraged, okay, in the rest of October. The Devil, okay, so be careful of that 5 of Wands. Could be people kind of tricking you, pissing you off. Hey, Tina. Okay, so why are responsibilities? Some of you have a child. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. You could be rejecting somebody because of your money, okay? You could be, somebody is like interested in you, but you're coming off not interested. So there's somebody, could be a water sign that's coming towards you, wants something with you, but you come off not available, you come off distant. So yeah, for a lot of you, it's like you're very work focused and you look like you're detached emotionally. Why roller coaster? Yeah, some of you you feel defeated. You want to throw in the towel. 9 of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse, the Tower, and the 10 of Wands. Damn, Leo. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like I just need an answer. I'm so exhausted. I'm tired. A lot of you, during Scorpio season coming up, which starts today, you're going to get a lot more, messages about things. You're going to feel more clear. But right now it's like, I feel stuck. I don't know what's going on. I just want to throw in the towel. Like I said, something is not panning out for you or not working out. It feels that way with an offer in reverse. Yeah, some of you you're giving up on something. 3 of Wands reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Either you're giving up on it because it drains you energetically, and it is something that you care about, but it drains you, or maybe for some of you, whatever this opportunity is, it's like, I can't have it right now. It's not in the works for me, or because of your responsibilities, I can't have this other opportunity. I don't know. It feels like you're just trying to take care of yourself. And some of you are just not overexerting yourself. You're like, I can't accept any more offers. I can't take anything else in because I'm burnt out and exhausted. So this is kind of what it feels like. It's like I'm burning the candle at both ends. Okay. Which is kind of how I feel. Literally, I'm taking on a 4th class. And this class is harder. It's like the hardest class. It's English and writing, but it's like advanced English. And I'm taking it on, and it's like, oh my God. Anyways, it's like you got yourself in a pickle. You're like, what do I do? So, anyways, let me get your advice. That's what it feels like the rest of October. You're just working and feeling lost, feeling burned out. Let's see. Okay, you're going to gain from this, though. You're getting some kind of knowledge in the law of attraction. So basically, yeah, you're getting some kind of information about the situation. You're going to get more signs, more evidence, whatever that is. Some of you are just going to feel more clear with your decision. Aries and Pluto. Yeah, it's an energy of maybe you have to release some shit. Okay. If you're feeling drained, feeling tired, you're going to realize that, okay, I'm taking on way too much, is what it feels like. For some of you during Scorpio season, my nose is itching. So maybe you're coming into money. Anyways, during Scorpio season, it's an energy of like, man, I'm really taking on too much. I'm doing way too much, and there's something I got to drop. Okay, because it's like, I can't do this. So for a lot of you, Leo, it's like you're just kind of like, I can't juggle both. I can't do both. I can't do all of this. I'm burnt out. And it looks like it's work. And you're very shut off from love. So Scorpio, Cancer, could be a Virgo, Pisces. Okay. That's the signs I got. I see Taurus on the bottom as well. It just looks like you're focused on yourself and feeling burned out. All right, let's go and do Virgo, 2805. All right, what's going on? Intuition. All right, trust your intuition this month. You're welcome. Some of you, be careful of things that you say to people. Listen to your intuition. Be careful of saying your personal business, because there's somebody that might be gossiping about you or talking about you. Yeah, somebody, divination abuser. Somebody, be careful what you say around people, Virgo. Because I think there's somebody that is not wanting to watch you win, or just not a good energy. Be careful of what you say around people, because it might get revealed. It might get said to other people. There might be somebody that likes to gossip on you, or just doesn't like to see you happy. Hey, Anna, why intuition? Yeah, communication. Be careful of what you say. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and a Hermit. It could be a work situation. Be careful of what you say to people, because it feels like they're going to say it like their own version of what you said. It's going to be third-party information. Okay? They're going to like twist and turn things that you say, or I would just be careful. I would keep it very professional in a work environment. If it is a work situation, keep it very professional, because there's somebody that likes to talk about other people, or yeah, because they're unhappy in their life and they'd like to see other people suffer. Yeah. There's someone who's just very unprofessional at your job. Yeah, Three of Cups reverse. They gossip about people. They talk about people. Very nosy, gossipy. I'd be careful. Or it could cost you your job for some of you. Whatever you're saying, it could cost you your job. Be careful of that. Why divination abuser? Eight of Swords. They like to see people stressed. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands reverse, and the Empress reverse. Yeah, somebody is going to be stressing you out. This could be a boss, King of Swords, and the King of Wands. Could be an Aquarius or a Leo. I'd be careful. I would keep your family life private as well. So I wouldn't talk about your family life. I wouldn't talk about your personal life, because even some of you, you are tired and you're exhausted and you're showing up to work, and it's like all you can do to show up to work. And I wouldn't tell your personal business, because they're either going to use that, some of they're going to gaslight you and use your personal business as like a way, like, oh, like if you call into work or something and be like, oh, well, you called in because of this, or just make you feel bad for calling in for some of you, or this, I don't know. I just don't trust it. Yeah. Yeah. I do see somebody also wanting to reconcile with you. Some of you have somebody from the past, maybe a Pisces or a Scorpio, wanting to come back as well. Hey, Stacy. Good morning. So yeah, a lot of you also have somebody from the past coming back as well, wanting to reconcile. You're needing to process your feelings. Okay? But I feel like keep your feelings to yourself in a work situation. It's like you're needing to be in solitude and not really tell people your business. Yeah, Pisces and Gemini, yeah. Because it's like the illusion. Like what you say, they're going to make it look like it's something else or convince you it's something else. I think for you to have success in a work environment, you're needing to keep to yourself and not talk about your personal business, your personal life. Keep your feelings to yourself. Talk to somebody else that you trust. You know, if it's friends, family, but I would keep your work situation very minimal. Because for some of you, there's somebody at your job that doesn't want you to win. They don't want you to have the job, or they just want somebody else or something like that. Maybe they think that, you know, you just don't have enough time for the job, or you're not a good fit for the job or something like that. I would just keep it to your, you know, your thoughts to yourself. Aquarius, I have Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, it could be any sign though. I saw Pisces as well. That's somebody coming back possibly. All right, what we got for Libra, 3255. I'm sad your season's over. So now it's Scorpio season. Hey, Trent. All right, what's going on with Libra? Okay, home. So some of you are focused on a home situation. Could be moving, which is weird because my friend's a Libra and she's moving. So anyways, and I just found that out yesterday. Some of you are overwhelmed with a situation financially or stability-wise. You guys could be moving. Wow, some of you are getting into a relationship. You're getting cuffed or you're wanting to. But I feel like there's somebody that's not really telling you how they feel. So there's a lack of, you know, emotional communication. This person could be a player. Some of you, you want to settle down. There's chemistry, but you're confused. Okay, some of you, you're confused about a relationship. You don't know where you guys stand. You want a commitment. You want to settle down to this person, but they're a player and they're not telling you how they feel. Hey, pretty pink eyes. So you guys could be doing the player for some of you, or they come off that way. Okay, some kind of fake account. Somebody is upset about something. And dirt digging in reverse. Some of you feel like this person's not telling you the truth. Some of you could feel like if they are a player, that there's other people involved. Okay, like they have other people, because I did see girl fight on the bottom. Some of you could feel like there's other options, other people. And it's like you want to commit to this person, but you're not getting the commitment from them. Some of you feel like you have to look other places for information. So you guys could have a fake account. Hey, Michelle. So let's see. Why home? Damn, the Lovers. Yeah, a lot of you feel a twin flame or soulmate connection to this person, but they're not committing to you. They're very inconsistent. It is a player. And I think this person is like, you want them to change. You want them to stop being a player. Could be a fire sign for some of you, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You always feel left out by this person. And it's like, I just want you to commit to me. I just want things to be stable between us. Yeah, a lot of you are physically tired in this connection because it's somebody you deeply care about. But it's like, they're so distant from you, and a lot of you, they act like they're busy, or they don't have time for you, or something like that. Like they're really work oriented, or they have other priorities, other things going on. It feels like somebody that's not committing to you, and it's like you want this commitment, and you wonder if they actually care about you, if they talk about you, if they care about you. Oh, hey, Jacqueline. Yeah, a lot of you don't feel loved by this person at all. Feels like you're just waiting. And this person knows that. It's like you feel like you're basically just throwing yourself at this person. And they know that you want them. You don't even feel like they're committing or showing you any kind of like dedication. How does this person feel? A lot of you feel defeated. Death, Ten of Swords reverse, the Fool, and the Three of Wands. Well, the Tower. I think this person realizes if they keep putting this connection off, they're going to lose you. That you're going to give up and walk away. And they can't keep holding back from you anymore is kind of what it feels like here. Some of you need to release this, though. Meant to be. And higher power. It's an energy of tell yourself if it's meant to be, it'll be. You know, I feel like you can't put so much stress into this connection anymore. That if it's meant to be and we're meant to be together, the universe will bring us together. It's kind of the energy I'm feeling off you. Yeah, Chiron, Virgo, Black Moon. Because you feel, it's like a personal attack. It's like, why am I not good enough? What's missing with me? That they just don't want to commit to me. They don't want to be with me. What's wrong with me? Some of you have Virgo, like strong Virgo placements, or you have Virgo, like, I don't know. Some of you have Virgo and Chiron or Neptune. It's like, what's wrong with me that like I'm never good enough? Like, what needs to change? I think you're being overcritical of yourself. I think you're being too hard on yourself, overcritical, and you're looking at your flaws, like picking yourself apart. Like, okay, well, this person's not committing to me because of A, B, and C, or this or that, or I don't know. Now I'm getting, I don't know if you guys watched that movie, but Legally Blonde, where he dumps her. I don't mean to be mean, but it's like they're at a dinner and he dumps her and it's like, hey, it's over, you know. And then she's like, are my boobs too big? So some of you could be thinking that, like, are my boobs too big? You know, what's wrong with me? Like, what's wrong? Like, are my boobs too big? You know, or do I have too big of an ass? Is my ass not big enough? You know, you're just being kind of like, and I feel like it's the exterior, like you're judging yourself off your looks. Like, what's wrong? Do I have a crooked nose? Like, you know, do I have witch hair? I mean, what's wrong, you know? But I feel like you need to release it and tell yourself whatever will be. I wouldn't go to all this stress. And this is my advice to you. I wouldn't go to all this stress and make a fake account and look up information of this person that isn't showing you that they care. You know, I wouldn't go the extra mile for somebody that's not even showing you that they care. Okay, which I think they do care. But I wouldn't go to all this trouble, you know. So, could be a Taurus, Libra. I got Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Leo. Could be any sign. But yeah, I wouldn't put yourself down, you know, and feel like you're not good enough. All right. I'll see you later. And thanks for being here. All right, Scorpio, 3922. Happy birthday. It's your guys' birthday season. All right, what we got for Scorpio? Rest of October. Okay, you guys got 3 cards. All right, intuition, Virgo, how that? You have a gut feeling about something? Okay, you're at a crossroads. Unfinished business. Ooh, some of you are wondering, okay, there's something that you haven't healed. Healing in reverse, overwhelmed. This could be a connection that you haven't healed from, where you're kind of debating going back to somebody for some of you. Like, oh, I wonder if I should go back to that person. You could be gossiping about that person or wondering about them. Yeah, some of you are wondering, has this person moved on to somebody new? Because it looks like a past person you're wanting to go back to, and you're wanting the information on them. Like, have they moved on? Are they in a relationship? What's going on? Because you feel a strong connection to this person. So you're at a crossroads of like, maybe I should go back to them. Yeah, you don't know if this person's interested. That's the issue. So you're trying to get information. A lot of you, or this person's doing this to you. Could be vice versa. Somebody's getting information on somebody. Not knowing if somebody's in a new relationship. Yeah, it feels like somebody from the past that you haven't healed from, or things are not closed out. Wanting to get back with them, but not knowing if they're interested. All right, well. Intuition, crossroads, and unfinished business. Yeah, past person. Oh my God. Double energy of past person. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Six of Swords reverse. So you're thinking about going back to the past. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. Some of you miss the attention this person gave you. Some of you, it's a fire sign. It's like, oh, I miss, the thrill of that. Or I miss, maybe it's hot sex. I don't know. It's like, I miss this person. It's like, I miss all the attention they gave me. Or I miss, how they put me first or something. I don't know. Hey, aesthetic. Oh, thank you. So yeah, somebody from the past. Wow, the Star. The Hermit. Three of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. Either this person is worried that you don't want them back or vice versa. Okay, but somebody's worried about somebody moving on. And that this is done, that you wouldn't want them anymore. Yeah, they could even think you don't want them anymore. Okay. Hey, Knowledge. That you're not even interested. And they're thinking about contacting or vice versa. You could be contacting. Damn. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. The Sun and the Justice. Knight of Swords. I see somebody, I see somebody like coming in with communication. But it's like you guys haven't spoken a while. There's been no contact. Maybe things ended bad for some of you or just not really good. If it didn't end bad, it's like there was just like no more communication. And it was final. Like nobody fought for the connection. Nobody really did anything. They just kind of gave up. It's kind of what it seems like. How's this person feel? Hey, B. They want to talk to you. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. And the Hierophant. Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody's unhappy without you in their life and they realize that. And they want to see about getting back with you for a lot of you. So it looks like you could be making the decision too. Maybe they're coming back or you just have a feeling. I don't know. But it looks like it's mutual. It looks like you both want to be in each other's lives. Changes, face your fears, and seek healing. Yeah, some of you, maybe you were trying to heal because of the change of this or things just kind of stopped. There was some kind of transformation. Or a transformation had to happen between you and this person. Okay, first house and Taurus. Could be a Taurus rising. Like I said, I keep feeling like the Scorpio readings are kind of resonating for me. Or at least I feel that way. I don't know why. And I'm a Taurus rising. Anyways, so some of you, it could be a Taurus rising, or you guys could be a Sagittarius. I see some kind of like reconciliation. And it's like missing like the attention, missing, how this person put you first or this person catered to you or something like that. It's kind of what I'm getting. So yeah, it's like somebody had to heal though. And that was a fear. So somebody had to go through a transformation. Somebody had to heal this, within themselves. So yeah, a lot of it's a past person. Could be an Aries, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I have Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. That somebody's getting information, whether or not you've moved on or if you're into them or not. All right, Sagittarius, 4442. 444. I think I'm going to do another reading after this. I think I'm going to do no contact reading. I think is what I want to do. Damn, there's a relationship coming in for you. Relationship and change. Okay, well, I'm getting this two different. Well, for a lot of you, you are getting into a relationship, so congrats. Well, there's no other way to really say it because on the bottom of the deck is commitment. So I don't think you're, yeah. For a lot of you, I don't think you're being single. I think you're getting into a relationship. So damn. By the end of October, you're in some kind of relationship. I want you to be a part of my future. It's almost like some of you is a reconciliation you didn't expect. Some of you is a reconciliation and you didn't like expect it. You didn't expect this person. Maybe they breadcrumbed you or they just didn't give to you. It's like they're coming back after ghosting you. So somebody's coming back after ghosting you. Okay, I got unbothered. Some of you, like I said, you're not waiting for them. It's somebody you're not waiting for. Or you're like, I don't really expect anything. Okay? Damn, a lot of you are getting into a relationship with this person that ghosted you. So, there's Kitty Cat. She kind of disappeared for a while. The cat was out in the alley. I'm kidding. An alley cat. All right, let's see. Damn, so yeah, your relationship status is going to change to commitment. Damn. Somebody rich. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody, okay, yeah, somebody from the past. Either they come from money and they come from a rich background, or it's somebody that just, they want a future with you. The World in reverse, the High Priestess. Somebody you're spiritually connected to. Maybe that's why you're not worried about them coming back, because you know they're going to find, damn, now I'm getting this on my, it's Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. But it's like you always find your way back home. Is the song I'm getting. Where she's like, you can change your, something, you can change your dream. You can chase your dreams. And it's the way it seems. You can say goodbye and you can say hello. Or something like that. You always find your way back home. Somebody's coming back to you. Damn, the Hierophant. Somebody realized, the Seven of Swords reverse, realizing they were lying to themselves. That they want to be with you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is opening up to you. Queen of Cups. Yeah. And you're in a good energy. I think a lot of you have been working on yourself, healing, very nurturing. Like I said, you're unbothered. You're taking care of yourself. This person realizes you are their person. Damn. Eight of Swords. Six of Swords reverse. Strength in reverse. You're not bothered, but this person is. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Some of you, it is a Taurus, or they have Taurus in their charts. Because I'm getting strong fixed energy, Pisces, Cancer. Damn, this person. And I'm kind of getting energy, like, what's that one movie? What's that movie with Madonna in it? I forget. But that's what it reminds me of, the way he's dressed. Like, what's that movie? Shit. I don't remember. But it's like, she's like in a black dress or something. I don't remember what movie that is. I just remember my mom was obsessed with that movie. And she had that doll, actually. She had a Madonna doll. And she was like in a black dress. And she had like the short blonde hair. Anyways, it was like curly blonde hair. I forgot what movie. Hey, Katie. Good morning. How does this person feel for Sag? Okay, they want to make amends with you. So it is somebody from the past that was fighting. Not Desperately Seeking Susan, but it was like after that movie. So it was like the 90s. Shit. I forget what movie that was. Damn it. And it was like, the guy, I don't remember. But she was like in a short black dress and she had like the red lipstick. And then the guy was like in a suit. I don't remember what movie that is. But that's kind of what I'm, not, is it, who's that girl? I don't think so. It was, I don't remember what movie that is. Damn. The Star in reverse. Page of Swords reverse and the Ten of Wands reverse. They want to heal things with you. This person is not done with this connection. Nine of Wands. I think they needed a break from this. Okay, just to kind of disconnect. That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't think it's any of those movies. I don't remember. I just remember the cover of it. It's like they're standing by like a taxi or something, or standing by, I don't know, I'll have to look at that later and let you guys know. I don't remember, but I don't think that's the name of the movie. I'm getting, and there was like an album, she had a soundtrack. I don't think it's that movie, because it's like, it almost reminds me of, what's that other one with Jessica Rabbit? It almost reminds me like Jessica Rabbit-ish, kind of, like that kind of movie. That's gonna drive me crazy. It's from like early 90s, like 1991, 92. But anyways, a guy is like in a suit like that. But I am kind of getting, yeah, kind of like Pretty Woman vibes, Jessica Rabbit, kind of things like that. I got changes in the past. Damn. Cut your losses. Yeah, some of you cut this as a loss. And the person's coming back. Anyways, 9th house and 6th house. Yeah, I think a lot of you are just focused on yourself, just disconnecting. But this person's coming in. Some of you, it is an earth sign, or, they have earth in their chart. They're coming in with this relationship. They want, yeah, it's like they want to fight for you. So that's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to look and see what that movie is. But I'm getting like that movie for some reason. I'm getting like a couple scenes. Like I'm thinking of the scene of the movie. I just can't think what the movie's called. Anyways, it could be a fixed sign. I have all kinds of signs. Pisces, Cancer. So yeah, this person, your relationship's going to change. They're coming back and it's shocking you. You're not expecting it. Hey, Lasia. All right, Capricorn, 5116. All right, what's going on? All right, well, romantic feelings, unworthy in reverse, reconciliation in reverse. Some of you are debating whether or not you want to reconcile with somebody, okay? Oof. You still got feelings for the person, but some of you feel like they don't respect you or something like that. Yeah, you're spiritually woke. You're having self-awareness that this person might not be your person for some of you. Yeah, you're leveling up. A lot of you are very spiritual, Capricorn, and you guys realize, okay, well, this person's not on my level. I'm glad it resonates. Yeah, inside scoop and grudge holder. Some of you are still mad at this person for the past. And it's like you're trying to, dust it off. Some of you are trying to dust it off, trying to disconnect from the situation. I think you're telling yourself that you can't reconcile, that they don't appreciate you. You guys have leveled up and changed, and I think you're sick of it. Hey, Julie. And I think you're just mad how this person treated you. Yeah, 10 of Swords. A lot of you feel betrayed by this person, Capricorn. 8 of Swords reverse, Strength in reverse, and the 6 of Swords reverse. And I think you're still holding a grudge because this person hurt you really bad. They hurt you really bad. They made you feel like you weren't good enough. You weren't of value. A lot of you feel like, like in competition with other people. And I think you're in this energy of realizing, well, this isn't my person. I don't have to fight for this person. Yeah, a lot of you are realizing that. 4 of Wands reverse. Page of Cups reverse. The Moon in reverse and the Empress reverse. Yeah, realizing I don't like how I'm being treated. I don't like how this person has a lack of regard for me, a lack of respect for me. And this is not my person. This isn't the person I want to commit to. Somebody that doesn't give do diddly shits about me is what you're realizing. Some of you are going through a really hard time right now. And it's like this person's not there for you. This person's not there for you. They haven't been there for you. And I think you're just mad. And a lot of you could be holding a grudge. Or they're holding a grudge. Some of you, they're holding a grudge towards you. Even though they're the one that put you in a third party, or even though they had other people sabotage the relationship, it's like they're mad at you. Even though they're the ones that were messing with other people. Yeah, they did you wrong, but they're holding a grudge on you. So, and I think for a lot of you, you're getting to the point where you don't want to reconcile with this person. Because it's like they don't take accountability, they don't realize when they're wrong, and you don't like the way you were treated for a lot of you. So, yeah, I think a lot of you are realizing, okay, well, I still care about this person, but I don't really know if I want to reconcile because they treat me like garbage, and they don't respect me, and they don't appreciate me. Yeah, a lot of you are being protected, and you're releasing blocks. So I think this person is a blockage, and you are being protected. Yeah. Some of you, it's an Aries. If not, you're just being protected with yourself. You're protecting yourself from this person. Because you just feel like energetically, you don't like the energy this person brings to you. You don't like how they treat you. Some of you are realizing, maybe this isn't my person. that if we reconcile, it's not going to go anywhere. You know, it's going to be the same situation again. So, some of you, it's a Libra. I have Aquarius, I have Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Leo. But yeah, first card out, Ten of Swords. This person did a number on you. And yeah, and I think they're getting the scoop on you, and they're just like holding some kind of grudge, even though they did you wrong. So, all right, Aquarius, 5528. All right, let's see Aquarius rest of October. You're having a hard time prioritizing yourself, okay? Because self-love in reverse. A lot of you are having a hard time putting yourself first. Of healing, taking care of yourself. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. That's weird. I listened to that song last night. The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Okay, you're listening to your intuition. I saw hook up on the bottom. Some of you are thinking about hooking up with somebody. I got lost in reverse. Laughter. You're deciding whether or not you should reconcile with somebody. But I got divination abuser. A lot of you are questioning this person like if they're good for you. You know, sometimes they have bad habits. They could have an addiction, or they're just not, or what they would want with you. Some of you feel like you're just having repetition. You know, you're just doing the same thing over and over. So let's see. Why self-love reversing crossroads? Yeah, it's like you still want this person's attention. So for a lot of you, you're not healed from something that either you are ghosted by this person and there's like a separation. I think you're having a hard time moving on from the separation. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Scorpio. I'm getting a fire sign or a Scorpio. And you're deciding whether or not you should move on and just be done with the situation. Yeah, High Priestess, listening to your intuition here. Knight of Pentacles, the Star reverse, and the Temperance reverse. You're deciding whether or not it's worth investing any more time into it. If you keep waiting and investing more time or just waiting for this person to come back, is that going to get you guys anywhere? Yeah, but it's hard because Ace of Cups. I feel like you deeply love this person. You're having a hard time moving on. Some of you want to move on and just like hook up with somebody else or just commit to somebody else or just have something casual with somebody else because you don't really know what's going on in this situation. Why divination abuser? Seven of Pentacles. I don't like how they're making you wait. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Four of Wands. I think this person is making you feel some kind of manipulation for whatever reason. Like you feel manipulated or you feel bound to the situation. So I don't know if you have a family with this person or it's like you feel, some of you, it's a father of your kid with the Emperor and you feel like restricted or you feel like you have to go back to this person, but maybe you want to be with somebody else. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you'd be happier if you move on though. Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I feel like you'd be happier if you were on your own. That's weird. I'm getting Jessica Rabbit vibes off that. That's weird. That's weird. And I said it in the Sag reading. Okay. Bye, kitty. How does this person feel? They feel like they're losing you. But like I said, it's control. This person has some kind of control over you. And they feel like they're losing you or they don't have this power or this control over you. Or they can't really manipulate you anymore. Or something like that. I don't like that. So yeah, a lot of you are at a crossroads of should I move on from this person? Should I just be single? And just casually date people? Take a risk and do nothing. Yeah, you're in this energy of contemplation. Like, should I take a risk? Or should I just not do anything at all and just focus on myself? Because I feel like you're not healed from whatever this is. South Node in the 10th house. Yeah. A lot of you are in this energy of like, would it matter what I'm doing? Should I just stay complacent? Should I just stay where I'm at and just not do anything? You know. I hope you're not basing your life off this person. Like whether or not they come back, whether or not, you know, because I wouldn't, you know. Mercury and Cardinal. Yeah, a lot of you are waiting on communication or waiting for some kind of contact from this person to kind of decide what to do next. Kind of in, you know, stagnancy. Excuse me. Gosh, my allergies are so bad today. Anyways, could be a Scorpio of Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be a Pisces as well. But you're just in this energy of like limbo. Of like, I don't know what to do. You know? All right, what we got for Pisces? 1:20. So 1 hour and 20 seconds. All right, Pisces. I just saw absence. So somebody could be absent from your life. Or you're thinking about somebody absent. Damn, music. So music could be significant. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Now I'm getting that Sheryl Crow song, My Favorite Mistake. Okay, so some of you are connecting to music, or this person is. And they're realizing the mistakes. Maybe they're sending you music. Yeah, there's not any peace with you and this person. Like, you guys are separated. There's a lack of balance here. Because somebody chose not to invest or chose to not do anything. Uninterested. And inside scoop. Yeah, it's like this person knows that now you're not interested. Or that you probably aren't. Because they haven't done anything. So I think it's somebody that, some of you that didn't even come to see you. Like, they just put off plans. They put off visiting you, contacting you. Or it's like they just make an excuse. So let's see. Why music and mistakes? Yeah, it's like somebody would say something to you if they could. But they feel like they can't talk to you. For whatever reason. It could even be this person assumes that they've already made a mistake. And that you're happier in your life. So I don't know if you're in another relationship. Or you're just in another place in your life. This person assumes that like you're better off without them. That they would be like disturbing your happiness coming back into your life. That's why they're not talking. Yeah, this person doesn't even know if they have a chance with you. This person thinks that you've, okay, this person, whoever they are, they think that you've closed them out of your life. That you're happier without them. You're working on yourself and you're in a better place. And that's why it's like they want to come back from the past, but they're so afraid that you're just not interested. And they are in your business. So I don't know how they watch you. I don't know if it's social media, through other people. This person is very nosy and they're asking other people about you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, because they still care. Yeah. Some of you, if you are in a relationship, they're asking about that. Like, are you still committed? Are you still with this other person? Or they just want to know like where you're at in your life. Very nosy. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords reverse, 4 of Pentacles, because they're still holding on to you. And I think they're putting thoughts in their head too. Like whatever information they're getting, they're putting thoughts in their head. How do they feel? The Sun, Temperance reverse, the Strength, 8 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Swords reverse, 6 of Cups. They definitely feel like bad. Like they need, okay, they feel like they need to come in and apologize. All right. Yes, Dick Tracy. Oh my, that's the movie. Literally, everybody's like saying every other movie but that. Yes, it's Dick Tracy. Thanks, Tanya. Yes, Dick Tracy. That's the movie that I was talking about in the Sag reading. Some of you is Sagittarius. Anyways, it's like you guys are telling me like all these other movies but that. I'm like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. And then Dick Tracy. Yes, that's it. Anyways, it was Dick Tracy. Anyways, so it was driving me crazy. I'm like, what movie was that? You know, like what was the name of that movie? And it was such an easy name, Dick Tracy. Anyways, but yeah, this is somebody that wants to come in and apologize, and they are unhappy without you in their life, and they want to restore things. Okay, I got to accept help. So for some of you, this person maybe needs to get help, or you're accepting help from them. I got Mars and Chiron. Some of you, there is like some help that you're needing to get in the situation to maybe help with your healing process. Okay. But yeah. If not, it's just this realization that, you know, maybe I can forgive this person, or, you know, maybe one day we can work this out. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. So But with accept help in Mars, maybe there is something that needs to be activated in your life. So, and maybe you're needing to get help in something else, whatever that is. So yeah, some of you it's a fire sign. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Cancer, Virgo. They feel like you've shut them out and you don't care. It's kind of what it feels like. I know, me either. All right, let's go ahead and do members' questions, and then I'm going to try to do another live after this. All right, Ashley at 105:30. All right, what needs to be revealed? Hey, Angel. Okay, there could be something legal going on, Ashley. I have a legal situation. Okay. Or somebody's going through something legally. Okay, because I have somebody that maybe you're walking away from or you're done with. It looks like they're going through something here. Somebody could be like in some kind of drinking and driving situation or get a DUI or something like that. Or they are. Yeah, it's somebody you're romantically involved with. Well, it looks like they're getting good news about court. Okay, so if you're dealing with somebody, Ashley, that is going through a legal situation, it looks like it's going to get resolved. And this person does have feelings for you, and maybe they didn't tell you about the legal situation, or maybe they're finding out about it. It could be because of some kind of situation that they did in the past. You know, some kind of surface level situation. But it looks like they are going to get good news about it. Okay, whatever that is. So like they're not going to get incarcerated, I guess. But maybe you don't know about this legal situation. If it's not about turn, they could just be going out celebrating because they're getting some kind of money. It could be that they're gaining money from something, like some kind of legal situation. They're getting money from it, and you know they're just going out drinking it or celebrating. All right, Tiffany, I got your question. All right, let's go ahead and do Kitty. What you don't see at 107:14. What doesn't Kitty see coming? Somebody feels like they can't get any information on you. Or they don't have any more information. Somebody that you're separated from. Justice and the Four of Wands. It's like you keep your life private. Or you keep things private. Where it looks like they try to read about you or find things out about you, but they can't. Could be a Taurus, a Hierophant. Yeah, the Emperor, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to find out because they're not speaking to you. What's going on in your life? Yeah, they're trying to find out information about you because you're not speaking. And this person's getting concerned because it seems like you're really focused on yourself. And this person's not getting the energy from you that you used to give to them. With the Star, the Four of Swords, and the Empress. It's like you're more, Lovers in reverse. Ace of Wands. You're more focused on yourself. And this person, I'm getting an Aries or a Taurus, they're trying to find out information about you. But it's like you're like unapproachable or they can't find anything out for some reason. And you seem more detached than you used to be. So they're getting kind of worried. All right, Erica, let's see. 108:38. What's happening with the third party in your person? Hey, Carrie Ann. Yes, Katie. 1 second. Let me write that down. Okay. All right, let's see. Erica, what's going on with you? Your person in the third party here. They're in a relationship or they're wanting to be. But then I think they're starting to realize, okay, so it's an energy of like, yeah, they're in some kind of relationship or they're thinking about it. But I think he's feeling bad about treating you the way he did. Where he didn't give you any kind of indication, any kind of, reasoning for why he's in this. So I think he's going to feel bad that he's treating you this way, that he's putting you as a third party. He's trying not to be upset about it. But he knows he avoided some kind of conversation with you. So he's trying not to be in his head about it or emotionally, like invested in the situation, but he is thinking about it, that he should have gave you some kind of reasoning or clarity as to why he was dealing with this other person, or he should have cut things off. So I think he does feel bad. Okay, and it is affecting him. Three of Swords, that he's putting you in this third party. Hey, Aubrey. Oh, it was, the movie was Dick Tracy is what it was. All right, 11016. Veronica, how does Marie feel about you? Hey, Alexis, I'll get your question in just 1 second. All right, Veronica, how does Marie feel? Well, it's kind of sad. I don't think this has to do with you. I don't think it has to do with you. I think Alexis, she's not at her house, because it's like she's either missing her home. She's missing her home, or she's missing where she belonged. Like, she feels like she doesn't belong, or she feels like she's not where she wants to be. Okay? She could even feel like you do take really good care of her. It feels like a change in her life. So I don't know if something's happening in her family situation, or like if there's or there was like a death or something around her. Because I'm getting like either Marie's going through some kind of death and she's not processing it well, or there's somebody that is like not in her life anymore. And she really respects you, how you take really good care of her Eight of Pentacles. But it's like it's something that has to not do with you, Veronica. It's like something else. Like, she's upset that something is not the same, or her life has changed, or something like that. So I don't think it has to do with you. She really respects you, and she feels like you take good care of her, and you are nice to her. But she's upset about something in her life that has nothing to do with you. All right, let's go ahead and do Janet. 11205. Okay. What's going on in love for Janet? I'll see you, Aubrey. What's going on in love for Janet? Let's see. One second. All right. Well, it looks like you're guarded, Janet. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, Strength in reverse. Like, you're aggravated with somebody. Like, somebody is coming towards you, offering you some kind of gesture, some kind of conversation, but you're just avoiding it. Because it's like you'd rather be alone, or you'd rather be by yourself. It's kind of what it feels like. So in love, it looks like you're just kind of shut off. You're guarded. You feel defeated in love. And it looks like you're kind of rejecting somebody. Why is that? Let me see. Why are you rejecting this person? You don't know if they're lying to you, and if you trust them. You could even feel like they don't have the best intentions, or you're just trying to figure out, like, are they actually going to do right by me? I think it's an energy where you'd rather be by yourself, and you're going to be ignoring this person, Janet. All right, B at 11335. What can B expect rest of October? Ooh, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you, B. Somebody wants to cuff you. You're welcome, Janet. Wow, Ace of Wands, Hanged Man in reverse. High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. Damn, B. Could be another Pisces. If not, you have a spiritual connection with whoever this person is, and they see themselves investing into you. Could be somebody new. Wow. Could be a Taurus, King of Pentacles. You got somebody rich. Either somebody rich or somebody that just sees themselves investing into you. It looks like they're going to offer you some kind of opportunity. And it's somebody that maybe you feel safe around and you don't question them. Because it looks like somebody that you are willing to give a chance to, whoever they are. So it looks really good. They look like they're rich and they have money. All right, Antoinette, 11435. All right, Antoinette. Okay, you could be guarded towards somebody. Yeah, like you're guarded. Because you've had a realization that you don't want anything with them anymore. Okay. You've had this realization you don't want them anymore. Or you're done with it. Yeah, this is just for members. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're giving somebody the silent treatment. You are detaching, Antoinette, from somebody. Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. And it looks like you're busy or you're focusing on work or something like that. And you realize, like, you don't want this person anymore. You're done. Yeah. That you're just, like, holding back. You're done with the situation. You're just sick of the person's games. And you see this person for how they are. They're just careless. They don't treat you the way you want. Okay? And I think you just realize you need to distance yourself from this person. And maybe even not speak to them anymore. Oh, thank you. Thanks, B. I appreciate that. All right, Danielle at 1:15:47. Whatever comes out for Danielle. Okay, you're kind of sad about something. Okay, you're sad that you and somebody are not on good terms. I think you're sad that maybe you didn't get the closure you wanted, Danielle, or there's just a lack of balance between you and somebody else. Yeah, you're missing somebody. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're wondering, why is this person not coming towards me? Why aren't they telling me how they feel? You're questioning how the other person feels. There's a lack of emotional stability in this connection as well. Seven of Wands and the Sun. I think you're in this energy of just trying to protect your heart, is what it feels like. This person's not coming towards you correctly, or it doesn't feel that way. And you feel like you have to be guarded, is what it feels like. And you're just upset this person's not coming correctly towards you. Could be a water sign, could be a Leo. You're upset about the situation and in your head about it. And feel like you have to protect yourself. All right, Amethyst, 1:17. All right, Amethyst, let's see who's coming towards you. Well, somebody that's a red flag. Okay. And then I got the black sheep in reversed. I feel like all thanks, Alexis. I feel like you need to be careful around this person. Somebody you don't trust. Okay, and it's somebody from the past that you don't trust. And, okay, this could even be, I know I'm getting this. It doesn't have to be like a love situation. I think your Amethyst is somebody in your life that you don't trust, that kind of did you dirty. Could be another female, actually. Could be another female, or it's just somebody that did you bad. They're coming back and you don't want to speak to this person. Could be a Libra or a Cancer. Yeah, somebody that you want to isolate yourself from. Now, if it is somebody romantically, it's somebody that, it's like they broke your heart. You know, they broke your heart and you don't really know how they feel. And I think this is something that's upset you and you're healing from it. Let me see. What is this person's intentions? If it is a past person, it's somebody you've been in no contact with for a while and it's been confusing. Maybe you do. Let me see. I think it's your ex coming back, and I feel like you don't really know what to do emotionally about the situation, so you're trying to process your emotions, is what I'm seeing here. This person's coming back because they don't know if you're still in a relationship, what your status is, and they want some kind of clarity about that. Like, if you're still involved with somebody else, how you're physically doing, Amethyst, is what it feels like. Like, they're worried about your physical health, maybe your finances as well. So it seems like an ex of yours that cares about you, like they're not going against you, but there was a red flag because maybe you were in a third party or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and do Angel 1:19:15. What are the good things coming? All right, let's see, Angel, what is coming? Okay, well, this looks like it's about, like, your living situation, like, with your landlord. I think there's going to be some kind of decision made here soon. Like, your landlord did you shitty, and I think there's going to be some compromise, or some kind of decision made with Scorpio season, because I got Judgment here. I think you're going to be getting something back. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands reversed. Good karma. So, Angel, it looks like good karma. It looks like this person that did you bad financially, it looks like it's the landlord, possibly. It looks like you're getting good news about this. Yeah, the Hermit. You're needing to be in tune with your intuition and ground yourself. But it looks like you're in control. Like you're getting good. Yeah, the Tower, Temperance reversed, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it looks like there's good news around like a family situation, around money. Okay. And something is getting worked out in regards to finances or about getting money returned back to you. All right, let's go ahead and do Terry at 12040. What's coming in love for Terry? Somebody feels a connection with you deeply, but they're gossiping about you and they're wondering like what you're up to. And I think this person also is being kind of shady. Somebody's being shady and they're like being nosy or gossiping about you. Yeah, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Star. So I think it's somebody that did you dirty. Okay, somebody did you dirty, and I think they're wanting to come in with another chance, but they know you're going to reject them. Yeah, so I'm seeing Terry, a past person, wanting to come back and apologize, but it looks like you've moved on, or you are moving on. Queen of Swords, the Star. Yeah, it looks like you're moving on from this person. I see a past person wanting to apologize to you, and they're nosy and they're wondering if you're involved with somebody else, and it looks like you might end up rejecting them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Sagittarius as well, or fire sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Jean at 121.53. What do you need to know? Whatever comes out. There's somebody in your energy that's having a hard time releasing you or releasing the situation. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that you're not reconciling with, and they're having a hard time like purging or getting things out of their life is what it looks like. Hey, Catalyst. Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, the King of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, it could be an Aquarius. This person is like upset with how things are. I think they're realizing the two of you have been distant from each other, or there's been a lack of effort here. They're wanting to speak to you and come clean. So it looks like this past person, they're having a hard time. Like they don't want to cut you out of their life, Jean. They don't want you out of their life. And they realize the more that they don't reconcile, the more they don't talk to you, the more you're moving on with your life is what it feels like here. Yeah, I'm getting strongly, it could be an air sign. I'm getting Aquarius. This person is like they don't want you to cut them out of your life. And they know that they're not speaking to you, they're not changing anything. It looks like you're going to get some truthful communication soon from this person. I'm definitely getting an air sign here. And they feel like you are going to cut them out eventually because there's been no reconciliation. All right, Diamond at 123.33. That's what I was getting, Jean. Yeah, I'm definitely getting an air sign. All right, Diamond, energy check with you and the Scorpio. Okay, they're fed up. They're angry. They're fed up. Okay, they're mad that things are not moving better between the two of you, is what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing here for you, Diamond, is that they're mad that maybe they are distant from you, that things are not working out. Yeah, I think they want to give you more here. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups reverse, 6 of Wands reverse. I think they're mad at themselves. They're mad at themselves because, yeah, you guys have a family situation here. And it's like, basically they could do so much better, but they're not. They could do so much more for you and the child, and they're not. I think this person's becoming fed up of themselves. Yeah. They're letting the toxicity take over. They could have an addiction, or they have some kind of addictive like personality, or there's something that they're taking control of their life. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they know they need to be more there for you, and they're not. I think that this person's getting mad at themselves for not investing or not putting effort into the situation. Alban 124.57. What is coming next? Let's see. Somebody that you're on and off with. They're deciding whether or not they should come back and reconcile with you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So it looks like somebody is like delaying some kind of reconciliation. Because I know they have to apologize to you. Yeah, 3 of Wands again. The Sun in reverse, 5 of Swords, reverse, 10 of Pentacles. This person, it's like they do care about you. Now, they could be focusing on family or another situation, finances, and maybe that's delaying this. If not, it's like they know they need to put their pride aside and they need to apologize to you. Yeah, the Star, 6 of Cups, reverse, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody that's putting off a reconciliation because they need to put their pride on the line and apologize to you. And that you guys could be something long-term. So, yeah, I'm getting possibly a Leo, an Aquarius, a Leo. But yeah, this person wants to reconcile, but they're putting it off because of their pride. They don't want to apologize, or they know they have to apologize. All right, Nia 126.12. All right, Nia, let's see. Well, you're gonna be happy about something. You could be going out drinking and having fun. Because it looks like you're just enjoying yourself. You're just having fun. So maybe that's what you need. You've been upset about a player or just upset about how somebody's treating you. I think you just need to have fun. You need to go out and drink, go out and have a good time, celebrate, be around people, not worry about somebody else. Yeah, you need to just focus on yourself. 8 of Cups, the Strength, 7 of Swords, reverse, 5 of Pentacles, reverse. I think you need to give back peace and joy to yourself, is what I'm saying here. You need to just disconnect from whatever happened, from this person that's a player, whatever, and you're needing to give back to you. Yeah, something's out of your control, basically. And you're needing Queen of Cups reverse. You're needing to give back to yourself. You're needing to make your heart feel good. Okay. So whatever happened with a person, just whatever, cut them off, disconnect, whatever. And it's telling me that you're just needing to put back into yourself. You're needing to be joyful again and have fun. Because you've been upset about some kind of person. All right, Tiffany, let's see, 127.35. How is Earl feeling? Okay, well, he feels like there's a little bit of tension between the two of you, but it can be subsided. He feels like you guys can have a conversation and heal things. He has a new approach to the situation. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, he still cares. Yeah, basically he feels like he did do things not the best way towards the two of you, and he needs to have a different approach. So he feels like, Tiffany, he needs to have a different approach because the way he was coming at you or the way he was acting was causing more problems. It was backfiring, and he needs to basically have a gentle approach and a new way of coming towards you or a new way of acting. So he does care, though. He has deep feelings for you. He loves you, and he just needs to come at you a different way. Is how he feels. All right, let's go ahead and do Katie, 128.42. 1 second. I'm writing this other question down. 1 second, sorry. All right, let's see. And this is just for members, guys. So if you're not a member, I'm sorry. You guys can always join to be a member, but this is just for members only. All right, let's see. You're welcome, pretty pink eyes. All right, Katie. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's see, Katie. Okay, there's somebody that ran from you. They avoided you. They ran from you. They're getting evidence on you or just wanting to know what's going on with you. Somebody that you haven't cleansed out of your energy. So somebody that you're still thinking about. I think they're coming back to you after running. Yeah. somebody that you're disconnected from, a separation. They're wanting to talk to you. They're making a decision to talk to you. Now they could be, I don't want to be upsetting, but they could be finding out something about you that's upsetting. And they're making the decision to contact you because of that. Okay. Yeah, it's like something got revealed to them. And it's like they want to come towards you. They feel like they need to come towards you and say something. So this person, I don't know what they saw about you or what they found out. But they realize that they have to come towards you. They can't keep running from you and avoiding you. If it's not that, like they found something out, they realize the connection. They just can't keep avoiding you. That they feel like you are destined to be in their life, and they are gonna reach out to you. All right, let's go ahead and do Alexis. What's gonna happen with you in the Pisces at 1:30:38? Let's see what's gonna happen with you in the Pisces. Okay, well, I see you guys reconnecting. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Empress. Whoa, you could end up pregnant, Alexis. I don't want to jinx anything because it looks like you guys are getting back in contact. I see you guys getting back together, reconnecting. Somebody could already have kids, but there could be a possible pregnancy. Dang, I'm getting within 3 months. What's that, January? So I'd be careful. Or somebody's already 3 months pregnant. I don't know. I'd be careful. Because I see possible pregnancy, or there's talks about pregnancy with you and him. So, but it looks good. It looks like you guys are reconciling, but you need to figure out your future. Like if you want this person long term, if you want things to move forward, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Conversation, it's now or never. We have to talk about our future. And if I don't see a future, then I need to leave. Okay, you got to do what's best for you. All right, Catalyst 131. Wait, yeah, 131:52. All right, let's see. Will you see Papa at the party? You're welcome, Katie. Let's see. Will you see Papa at the party? And I think I am going to do a no contact read after this. Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Moon in reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, there's a chance that you might see them at the party. It kind of looks like they're holding back. They're debating whether or not they should go. So I think there's a chance that you could see them. Okay. I feel like Catalyst, there's a chance that you could see them. It looks like what's holding them back is like a money situation or a job possibly. They might be there. They're making a decision whether or not they want to be at the party. So I feel like it's 50-50. There's a chance that you might see them. And I feel like with the Judgment, they could end up showing up. Yeah, Alexis, I was just getting, if there's not like about a pregnancy, it could just be, what I was getting for reading, either there could be another pregnancy, like you could be pregnant with them again, or you're just deciding about what's best for the family situation, like what you guys want to do moving forward is what I feel. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started to do another reading. I'm going to do a no contact read for you guys. So just give me a few minutes. I might get more coffee and all of that and get my, cards and all that. So give me a few minutes, but I'll be back on here. All right. See you guys in a few.